Stephanie Roberts is one of our amazing contributors and knows so much about food and family and not only that, eating right. And I will tell you, this stuff kind of revolutionized, because I'm a big pasta guy. I love pasta. But you can't eat pasta all the time. Regular pasta is so full of carbs. It's one of the worst things you can eat. But you know what I always say to everybody when they ask me about Miracle Noodle? I'm always like, pasta is not about the taste of the pasta. It's about the texture of the pasta. When you go to a restaurant, pasta doesn't really have any flavor. It's what you put on it that has all the flavor. The one thing that real pasta, I won't even call it real pasta, but I'll say regular pasta has, is a ton of carbohydrates, which are stored in your body as fats and sugars, and it's the worst thing on a regular basis. This is guilt-free pasta.
Yes, it is.
That will literally knock your socks off when you try it. So we have two styles of pasta. One is the spaghetti, traditional spaghetti noodles. The other is the skinny vermicelli, which I love. You are gonna either get 6 bags of one flavor, so you can get 6 of the vermicelli or 6 of the spaghetti, or you could do 3 of each, or you can order 12, which is what I do, where you get 6 of one and a half dozen of the other. And let me just tell you, the stuff is amazing. One of my best parts is you don't even have to cook it.
That's right.
Oh
and
my
by
gosh.
the way, here's the other best part. This has less than 1 gram of carb per serving.
1.
But even better, it has 10 grams of protein. How is that possible? These are egg white noodles. So here's the comparison. You want to have spaghetti for dinner tonight. You could have spaghetti with less than 1 gram of carb, or you could have pre-cooked pasta with 26 grams of carbs, or you could have whole wheat spaghetti, 29 carbs.
Yeah.
26 grams with the whole wheat pasta. You get the gist. So would you rather scratch the itch, satisfy the craving for that yummy, warm pasta in sauce that we do all know and love? But would you like to do it without any of the carbs, or cholesterol, or gluten, or sugar? How is this even possible? That is what a Miracle Egg White Noodle is all about. So what you see here, all I have done, and I will go through the whole process with you, is literally open the pouch of the Miracle Egg White Noodles. I have mixed it with a lot of sauce. Hope you're hungry. And what happens, as you would expect with any type of pasta, is that the noodle takes on the flavor of the sauce so that you're not missing out. Now, Guy, your point was very accurate. What really, really matters here, what matters is the texture. So when you taste the egg white noodle, the big question is, and blow on that for just a second, would you ever know that wasn't traditional pasta?
No, because it's made with eggs. The egg white, so it still has texture. The stuff just blows me away. I don't know why more people are not jumping on. We get a lot of people to buy this, but this is only here at HSN right now, our offer that we're doing.
Absolutely. So this is something that you're not finding everywhere else. Now, there are other plant-based pastas out there, but the difference is plant-based pasta doesn't have protein. This isn't plant-based, it's made with egg whites. Now, what I love about this is, so not only am I avoiding carbs, but I'm getting protein. And many of you know that protein helps keep you full.
And it's in the white of the egg.
So you're not getting the cholesterol.
Or the fat.
Or the fat. So if there's reasons you avoid egg, it's typically fat and cholesterol. That part is not included. This is the white of the egg, so you're getting essential amino acids, you're getting vitamins, you're getting nutrients, but you're getting 10 grams of protein per pouch. And the best part of it is, too, you also don't have to cook it.
No, you can bring it to work in the bag.
Absolutely.
You can heat it in the microwave if you needed to.
We will show you that.
Or you can make a cold salad, which is one of the ways I love it.
Well, we're gonna do that next
So we just showed you the spaghetti. We're gonna come over and we're gonna show you the vermicelli, which is my favorite.
So
skinny noodles.
When you get this, it comes in a pouch just like this. So you're gonna tear it open and you're gonna drain out the liquid, okay? And that's all that you have to do.
And by the way, it doesn't have any foul smell.
Not at all.
Like seaweed pasta.
No, because it's not plant-based. So there's nothing like that to worry about. Now, before we make the salad, I do want you to do this. Taste this all by itself, because I wanna show you that there's really no taste, if you will, to it. It's just like pasta.
I love this.
I love that one too. I'll be honest, the vermicelli is my favorite.
I use it all the time in cold Asian salad.
Yeah, the
It's my
texture.
favorite.
The
Yep.
texture is awesome. Okay, so I drained out my liquid. Now I'm good to go. So I can put this into a salad and never do any cooking. Okay, those are kind of my 3 favorite words, especially on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Not do any cooking. I just want to get dinner on the table. So I'm going to take this and I added a little bit of shrimp. Wow, think about all the protein I'm getting right here.
Yeah.
I've added a little lettuce. I've put a little, you know, of a veggie mix in there, some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some carrots, and then look, now I'm going to
peanut
put
dressing.
a good dressing on it. And a lot of times a salad, you know, if you add some meat, has some protein, but think
Yeah.
about this salad. I've got the protein from the shrimp and the protein from the pasta,
So
right?
good. You're going to put some peanuts
No,
on there.
I'm gonna make some crunch here.
Little more
Love the
that's
peanuts.
That's more protein.
That's more protein. And these are my favorite thing ever.
Wasabi peas.
I was sneaking them before
Yeah,
we
they're
started the show.
ridiculous.
Wasabi peas are so yummy. So look at this salad I've created. Talk about satisfying. I've got crunch, I've got protein, I've got greens, and I've got pasta, all of which is going to fill me up, satisfy me, and in my world, it's all about having a mix of flavors and
Yes.
textures. You've got it. You've got the flavor, you've got the protein, you've got the pasta, you've got the crunch.
You got that in a Japanese restaurant, you'd be like, that is the real deal.
It is. It's
That is the
absolutely
real deal. Wow.
And that is the mix of flavors
That's my
and
favorite
textures.
way to have it. I love it. You can do it in ramen. Do you ever see how many carbs are in a package of ramen?
Well, it makes sense because look, if you put traditional pasta, as you do in
Yeah.
ramen, you're getting nearly 30 grams of carbohydrates. I can't stress enough the difference here. Less than 1 gram of carbs or nearly 30 grams of carbs, plus the protein. The protein in these egg white noodles is higher than the protein even in the whole grain pastas.
Yeah.
And we didn't even put the white pasta out there because those numbers are terrible. So these are quote unquote healthier pastas in comparison to egg white noodles. Your calories are low.
The consistency.
Yep.
And you know what? It has a very clean finish. You know what I mean? It's not like
Absolutely.
gummy.
No, not at all.
It's very clean. I mean, if you could switch to this, and even if you just, like I said, I was saying with Cheryl before, you just switch over to this and try it
Absolutely.
for 30 days. You are going to love it. And nobody will know. They'll be like, oh, is this some new Japanese noodle that you got? You'll be like, no, this is actually Miracle Noodle. It has 1 carb per serving. Regular spaghetti, 25 to 30, which means you can eat 30 bowls of this
Yes.
versus 1 bowl of pasta.
Exactly.
And soups, stir fry. I mean, you could use it cold, hot, whatever.
It's chicken noodle season. I
Yeah.
love chicken noodle soup so much, but honestly, I do try to avoid empty carbs, and I kind of push the noodles to the side, and I eat the yummy broth, and I eat the vegetables, and I
Yeah.
eat the chicken. Now, I can have noodles back in my chicken soup. I can have noodles in anything I want, because not only am I enjoying the noodles, but I am also adding the protein. I do want to show you something else, Guy, in that you don't have to cook it, but you can cook with the noodles.
Right.
So we have put comfy casseroles back on the menu. Look at this,
my
a
favorite.
chicken tetrazzini. And you could, again, make this any way you want. But
it's warm.
It is warm,
Can
it
I
just
go
came
in?
out of the oven. I want you to go in. So what we've done there is you don't have to cook the noodles ahead of time. So when I'm assembling my meal, think about how much time I'm saving. I'm gonna go right from pouch to the casserole and right into the oven. What do you think about the flavors, the way they cling to those noodles?
I've told you last time you got to give me that recipe. I mean,
I will get you
and
that
you know
recipe.
What's nice? Guilt-free.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a little cream in there, whatever. But you know what? Honestly, you're not getting carbs from the cream. Cream is fat.
Exactly.
Right? You're getting carbs from the noodles, but in this case, only 1. Our girls are over there enjoying. What do you think, guys? Good? Yeah, really good. And if you give this to somebody, I mean, think about it. A lot of us are eliminating things like pasta because we're like, I can't do it. It's too heavy. This is light. It's delicious. There's no cooking involved. You just warm it if you need to. I love it cold. And look at all the different things you did. You did ramen, like pho.
Yep, we did the pho with the vermicelli,
Yep.
the angel hair. Of course, I took my favorite sauce, which is always a meat sauce in my world.
Yep.
I love a good bolognese. And oh, does it soak up the flavors of the bolognese so well. You can add meatballs. This, everything you see here, keto friendly, because what makes something non-keto friendly? The carbs in the noodles. So these are some of our very favorite noodle dishes back on the menu. And for many of us, and Guy, I know you've been counting carbs for years.
Yeah.
Pasta has been off your menu.
You can't eat it.
So this is how we get it back on. You mentioned lunch, and I want to shout that out because I don't know about you, but about 2 o'clock every day, no matter what eating plan I'm on, it goes out the window if I haven't planned ahead and prepared. So once again, I'm going to take my pouch with me to work. By the way, each pouch is said to be 1 serving. This is actually a ton of noodles. You can get 2 servings as soon as you put anything with it out of each of these pouches.
When you pour that in there, you'll see how many noodles are in here.
That's a lot for 1 person to eat. So I think you could definitely feel that that's 2 servings for you.
This is a lot. Now remember, it's all packed together, but you'll see when I open it up, this is a lot. I mean, this is enough for 2 people.
Right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
take.
It's
not gummy at all.
No, not at all. These are not rinsed, remember. All I did was dump the liquid out. So I'm at work, I'm gonna dump that liquid into a garbage can or into a sink if I've got one. I brought some veggies along. Here's my other trick for on the go. And I tell my kids this at college as a good way to get some healthy food. Buy the pre-packaged, ready-to-go chicken. It's not great every day of the week, but when you're in a hurry and you're on the go, this is a great way to get protein.
If you want to use Curtis's nuggets,
yep, there you go.
Use Curtis's
well, you gotta cook those a little bit though. See, I don't want to cook these.
So if we're doing a cold
we could do it cold,
salad.
But honestly, at work with the microwave, I'm going to heat this for just a second.
That better be Thea olive oil.
Yeah, you bet it is. The only kind I'm eating. All right, so give that a little toss. And now, quite honestly, you could eat it cold. Once I get vegetables involved, I like to have it at least room temperature. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for a little bit. But what a satisfying lunch. I'm not spending, I mean, think about it. If you even went to a healthy restaurant and ordered that, you're at $15+ easy for 1 meal. And I've got chicken, vegetables, I've got my egg white noodles. Quick total of some protein there. I'm at nearly 50 grams of protein.
All right, so
give that a minute.
Here's your choice. You can get 6 of the spaghetti, or you can get 6 of the vermicelli. Or you can get 3 of each, which is, if you've never had it, that's a great way to try it.
I do recommend that.
We also have it in a 12-pack, which is a better deal, because a 12-pack, normally two of the 6-packs would be $30, and you're getting it for $54.95. And I'm telling you, you could have this every night of the week and never feel bad about it.
That's right. Less than 1 gram of carb per pouch, plus 10 grams of protein. It's the plus of the protein that makes this different than any other plant-based noodle that you've seen. Because again, this isn't plant-based, these are egg whites. And with the egg whites, you are no sugar, you are keto-friendly, you are no cholesterol, no fat, low calorie. They literally fit on every kind of diet plan that you could imagine. And again, the texture is so yummy.
You know, and I think it's convenient especially for people on the go or for seniors who really don't want to take the time to boil water.
Absolutely.
Put the pasta in, have to watch it because you have to watch it. This is all ready to go.
Absolutely.
You just drain it
and
serve it.
And you're not cooking it, you're just utilizing it as you cook. And I gotta tell you, with that asparagus and that chicken, it feels so healthy. I feel so good eating it. It's light, it's wonderful.
Like I said, you can cook it right in the microwave, so if you're in a hurry, or if you bring it to work,
warm it up.
You can make something hot if you need to.
Sure.
We need things hot right now because it's cold everywhere.
Exactly.
Even down here in Florida. All right, Stephanie will be back.
I will.
We got Carrie and Maine maple syrup, one of my favorite all-time products.
So good.
That and Thea are like in the top 5 of my list.
They have a lot in common, high quality.
They really do. Single ingredient, we love that stuff. All right, I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, go have some dessert.
All right, so guess who's back?